just set up camp here in West Virginia, and for the next 3 days, we're gonna do some exploring the national park, doing some fishing, and just having a grand old time out here in West Virginia. So y'all come along and join me. First up, we're stopping at the visitor center here just to check out the place, see what it's all about. Well, back from the visitor center, basically all I was saying in there is how much pollution is in this river and the lakes around here because of all the coal mining and stuff like that. It's kind of sad to see. Poor little smallies that I'm hopefully going to catch later today. But right now we're at Sandstone Outlook on the one side of the river, but we're going to go to the other side now that has the better view. But this is what we're looking at right about now. Came over here to the other side of the falls and you get a much better view of them. It looks super beautiful. Then it started downpouring, of course, because why would it not? So hopefully it clears up here soon, because trying to do some fishing later, hopefully catch literally anything. Because as you guys know, and if you don't know, you might as well subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the future videos. But I'm trying to catch fish in all 50 states in the US, and this would be state number 20 if I catch fish while I'm here. So we're gonna make that happen, I'm sure of it. But as soon as this rain clears up, we're gonna do some fishing, so y'all stay tuned. Well, we're at the lake next to our campground here, and we're gonna try to catch a fish in West Virginia, making it state number 20. All I got on is a tiny little rooster tail because I'm just trying to catch anything. Bass, bluegill, trout, whatever the heck's in here. Just need one. Nope, I cast it straight to a tree. Great start to West Virginia. Oh, he just nipped at it. Oh, he's getting aggressive at it. This guy's getting mad. Oh, he hit it. Yep, there he is. I saw him crush that. State number 20, let's go! Sight fished this guy off a bed. He was getting aggressive. I knew he was about to eat. That is what y'all like to see right there. West Virginia, checked off the list. State number 20. Beautiful little LMB right there. But we're gonna get him right back on the bed so he can do his thing. Let's go. All right, see you later, buddy. Let's go. We got the skunk out super early. That's always a relief. So now we can keep on fishing and just enjoying ourselves. All right, here we go. You already know what we gotta do. We have our checklist here. Where is it? Here we go. West Virginia. Checked off the list right there. It's official. Oh, official spelled with fish. I'm not funny. Third and final spot of the day. Hopefully we can end off on a strong note. But I'm just happy I caught one. That's all we really needed. Holy what? That's like a 7-pound bass. Wow. Into my Ned rig. Holy crap. That was a monster. I don't even have my scale. Holy crap, please bite it. That is one of the biggest bass thing I've ever seen. He wants nothing to do with it, of course. All right, guys, switched up to a wacky rig. For some reason, sometimes that gets finicky fish to bite. So let's see what happens with these guys, if they're still here. Where'd they go? I don't see him. Oh, there he is, right here. Now he wants nothing to do with this too. What are they doing up here? As you know how sad it is when you see your PB bass just swimming right in front of you, but he doesn't want to bite. It's quite upsetting. Well, unfortunately, the Big Bertha of West Virginia didn't show much interest in anything I threw at her. But maybe I'll come back tomorrow night and try a different day and see if she's riled up tomorrow. But that was at least a 6-pounder. One of the biggest bass I've ever seen, at least. So, a little unfortunate she didn't bite. But it's pretty common with those big ones, especially when you're sight fishing them. They kind of know you're onto them. But we're gonna head back to camp and cook up some dinner. So let's go. For dinner, we got some burgers and a side of popcorn. It's gonna taste amazing. Burgers are just my favorite food of all time. That's tasty. Well, we're just gonna be chilling out here in the tent the rest of the night. Maybe do a little bit of reading and drift off to sleep. So catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Got some pancakes and coffee for breakfast. First activity of the day, we're at Beckley Expedition Coal Mine. Gonna go explore a coal mine, see what that was all about in the history of West Virginia. So, might be pretty cool. On the coal mine tour here on the cart. About to get ready to go through the mine.
Now, when I started in the mines, we used these flame safety lights in 1970. Check for methanes, they used up in the top real slow. When these vents, you get a blue cap on that flame, looks just like a gas stove. Like your flame on the gas stove, blue. So then you got to ease it down real slow. You do like I did the first time, it will explode in your hand. If he could not load 6 of those cars in a 12-hour shift, the company party. They bring boys with them, 12 to 15 years old, help make a cuss and load the car. Early 70s, they started paying these black lung benefits. They'd laugh at you and make all manner of fun of you. Suck in all the dust it could breathe, money in the bank, they say. Blacker the lung, the bigger the check. You're stupid where that. I've heard 1,000 times. Most of them are dead now.
That was a really cool tour underground to see what the working life of a coal mine is. I couldn't personally imagine doing that, but the tour guide was super fun, friendly, awesome. So I'll put the link in the description if you want to go on this tour yourself. These people are great here. And now we're just checking out some of the history behind it. This is an old miner's house. There's the CEO's house or whatever it's called, superintendent. So we're gonna check some of this stuff out.
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait.
What'd you think of that coal mine tour?
It was so fun. The guy was really knowledgeable and funny, and I think it was just a great way to experience West Virginia and learn more about their history.
But I worked up an appetite, so let's go eat some good food. Got a staple West Virginia food here, pepperoni roll. It looks really good. Give it a try. I could definitely get behind this. That's really good. It's like a pizza pocket almost, except with softer, more fluffy bread. Really good. This is a really good looking burger right here. The Return of the Mac has their own homemade special sauce. Just never go wrong with a burger. Amazing. We're starting our hiking journey here. This is the first viewpoint that we're looking at, which is actually the highest point in the park at 1,500 feet. There's a really stunning view already, but we have another hike to another outlook point, so we're gonna see if that looks any better than this, but this is already a stunning view to start the trip. On Castle Rock Trail right here, there is some wonderful looking rock formations. They remind me a lot of the ones I was seeing in Kentucky, which I guess would make sense because Kentucky and West Virginia are pretty close geographically, but really incredible views. Off Castle Rock Trail right there. Now we're on Grand View Trail heading up to Turkey Spur Outlook. So let's get it. Made it to the top of the outlook here. Just taking a little break, eating some snacks, and enjoying the incredible view up here. Love to see it. Well, on the hike back from Turkey Spur Overlook, we came back down the rest of Grand View Trail instead of going on Castle Rock, and we came to some pretty cool overlooks as well. There's a lot of cool overlook points at this park. It seems like it's quite amazing. Well, we came back to the same lake because I was going to go try to catch Big Bertha, but I see a bass here on the shoreline. I'm going to stay super high so it doesn't see me. So hopefully that allows it to bite. Just gonna try to, that was a terrible cast. All right, let's see if she's back here. I don't see her right now, but she usually was pretty obvious to see. Well guys, it appears Big Bertha is no longer here. I don't know what she was doing here yesterday, just kind of cruising. I thought she might have been like around a bed or something, that she would still be here today, but she is not. Unfortunately, Big Bertha and Little Berthas did not want to bite over there. I'm sure that lake's just like extremely pressured, so they've probably seen every bait in the book thrown at them. But it's still cool seeing a bass that big, as seeing bass of that size in Michigan isn't the most normal thing. So it's still pretty cool, and I'm glad I just caught my fish in West Virginia, so I wasn't panicking to catch one of those. Anyways, we're back at camp now. Just gonna chill out for the rest of the night, cook up some nice dehydrated chili. So it's gonna be a chilly evening. Probably start a fire as well. So, good to chill by a fire. It's always a good vibe.
Oh, actually, we're still playing.
Dinner, famous dehydrated chili right here. It's gonna taste amazing. We're in a very heated game of villainous. And yeah, that's about all that's going on right now, right about now.
Can I get a shuffle, please?
No. Well, we got the fire going here, so just gonna chill out here for a little bit, sit next to the fire and enjoy the peace of the fire. I really just like sitting next to a fire, just brings so much joy. So just gonna chill out here and then probably just drift off to sleep. So catch you guys in the morning. Quick breakfast of oats, the elixir of life coffee, and then we'll be on our way to the next hiking trail, which has a pretty cool overlook of the whole New River Gorge Bridge, so should be really cool. Made it out to the end of the trail here, and this is an absolutely incredible view of the bridge. Might even be my favorite view that I've seen in West Virginia so far. It's quite stunning. Got some lunch here, rehydrated beef, rice, and veggies. Some good old Frank's Red Hot. All finished with lunch here. We're about to go do the bridge walk, which you walk under the New River Gorge Bridge here. Seems like it'd be really fun, although it's supposed to start thunderstorming. So I don't know how that's gonna work. We're gonna do it anyways.
Do you remember me?
Starting off the bridge tour here. It's gonna be quite insane.
How you used to dream before you gave up your smile. When you were young and free, built castles in the air. I wanted to find you, I'm here to remind you, no matter how hard it gets, the years and the tears you spent are worth it all. It's worth it all. Don't have to live with regrets.
Came to Fire Creek Barbecue and Steaks for dinner here. Just kind of beat the rain a little bit. Got a pulled beef sandwich and a loaded baked potato. This looks amazing. That's some good food right there. Honestly, the food in West Virginia has been pleasantly surprising. It's really good.
I got a half rack of ribs and some pulled beef, and then I got a side of mac and cheese. Got the salad with homemade ranch. Good stuff. Really good.
Fire roast bread. All right, we're back at our last camp here in West Virginia. Started a little fire, got some hot cocoa. It's a little bit chilly, and it's not that cold, but a cup of cocoa always tastes good next to the fire. And how was that bridge walk tour for you, since you're afraid of heights here?
Yeah, it's pretty nerve-wracking. I think she said it was 850 feet above ground, but they harnessed us in. We had a sturdy platform and handrails, so yeah, it was good. Breathtaking views. I'm glad we did the experience. What do you think, Joey?
It was great. A little bit nerve-wracking at the start, but once I got going, I was just cruising. I think the cliff jumping in Hawaii really got over my fear of heights, but it was just amazing. Nice direct view over the river. Definitely worth the experience if you're in the area. I'd recommend doing it. Well, done with the fire there. Just chilling back here in the tent. Gonna drift off to sleep here, and then tomorrow morning we're gonna go to one more coffee shop/restaurant to end off our time in West Virginia. So catch you guys in the morning. Well, it's now like a month later I'm editing this video, and we never ended up going to that coffee shop because it was actually closed, but we finished off the drive home and concluded my total 17-day road trip down to the Smoky Mountains and back. So it was a lot of fun. Caught a fish in 4 new states, and I'll be doing a big movie because there's lots of this parts of trip that I did not show yet, because I'm going to put it into a big movie of a 17-day road trip whenever I get the chance to put that together. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. But there is one last thing that I must do before we end today's video. State number 20, let's go!